Hi, writers. Today we are going to keep working on poetry and we are going to talk about another trick that poets use when they are writing their poetry. And this one is a big word and it's called personification. Personification. Can you say that? Personification. Let's talk about what it means. Personification is when you give human traits like actions and feelings to non living things. So, personification is when you give human actions and human feelings to things that are not really alive. Okay, so this example says the coins were silent as they hid behind the man's ear. So the coins aren't really silent because they're not alive, but we're using personification to act like they are alive. So another example would be like if you were writing about um, maybe a book talking to you or a rock or something that is not alive and or talking about its feelings, how it might feel. So today we're going to practice using personification, and I want to go over the tricks that we've already learned because we can always use those tricks too. We don't have to only use them on the day we learn them. We can use them anytime we do our writing. So I want you guys to remember that we've also talked about alliteration, and that's when we use the same sounds as many times as we can. Remember, it's not about the letter, it's about the sounds. We've talked about hyperboles, which means an extreme exaggeration, like I've told you a million times to clean up your room, or that was so scary my heart stopped beating. That's a hyperbole. And we've also talked about a simile, when you make a comparison using like or as. Okay, like I was as hot as the sun. Okay, so remember that we can always use those things in our writing too, but today we're going to focus mostly on personification. So today we're going to use personification to write another shape poem, and it's the perfect thing to try and practice personification. It's a shape of a gingerbread man. So I want you guys to think, what are some things that a gingerbread man might be feeling in their heart, seeing, hearing, smelling, tasting? Think about if a gingerbread man was alive. And then think about, what are you going to write your poem? What's happening to the gingerbread man when you're writing your poem? Maybe he's baking in the oven. Maybe he's getting decorated after he's baked. Maybe he's getting eaten. There's so many things that you could write about. And if a gingerbread man was baking in the oven, what might he see, smell, hear, taste, feel in his heart? He might be scared. What if he was getting decorated? What might he see, hear, smell, taste? What if he was getting eaten? What if he was, maybe he's getting a gingerbread house made for him? Think of what your gingerbread man is doing, and then I want you to write your poem using personification. Make that gingerbread man come alive and tell us how he's feeling in your poem. All right, I want you guys to take the time to write your poem. When you're done, you can share it with me on Flipgrid, and I will share my poem as well. So I can't wait to see what you guys come up with. Have fun.